Player ratings review of the game. Chelsea v Arsenal, or Arsenal v Chelsea at home Emirates. 3-1 to the Arsenal. Wow. That's all I've got to say. Lise, welcome back. What did we say? Listen, I'm on a time.
Heart score.
I'm on a timer. Yeah, I've got 30 minutes. Yeah.
All right.
Because I've got a certain person sitting in the room and giving me daggers. So
30
minutes. Yeah? Right. So we got to cut to the chase. Yeah. But first of all, brilliant by the team. Absolutely brilliant by the team. Going to talk about the team selection. When you first saw it, I sent you the team selection. Tell me your thoughts on that quickly.
I just thought, I thought Arteta had been watching the preview show. And you heard what I said about Smith Rowe. He deserves a chance.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me just go through the lineup. Okay. Yeah. When it first came out, it came out as a 3-4-3 formation, but then it reverted to a 4-2-3-1 formation. Yeah. So at the back, we had Bellerin at right back, Oldin and Pablo Mari, not Gabriel, Pablo Mari, as the two centre backs, alongside Tierney on the left hand side as the left back. Then in the two sitting in front of them was Mohamed El Pirlo, Granit Xhaka.
Yeah.
And then you had Saka on the right, Smith Rowe in the number 10 role, which we was asking for. Now, I don't know whether that move was forced. I don't know if that move was forced.
Because weren't available.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if his hands was forced because of whatever reason. Because if you notice, Willian and Luis were even on the bench.
No, but they couldn't. They were isolating, weren't they? They said, look, wasn't well.
Yeah.
And the others are isolating.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I'm hearing kind of conflicting stories. I know definitely for a fact that Gabriel.
Who cares? Who cares?
Precisely. Who cares? Martinelli on the left and Lacazette up front.
Yep.
And give me your thoughts on the game. How you think we started, and was it because Chelsea were playing bad or we played good?
I think you've got to be fair. It wasn't Chelsea's greatest game. Yeah, Chelsea didn't show up today, really. Yeah. But you've also got to give Arsenal credit because we look how long we kept a clean sheet in that game. Now, do you know what I mean? Sometimes teams don't show up, but we still concede goals. Do you know what I mean? We still don't even make chances and stuff. So I think we did turn up today. The energy that Martinelli brought and Smith Rowe brought, it was the exact energy that we needed. When I was talking yesterday about the attacking, that's exactly what I was talking about. People that are hungry for it, that are just going to get in the box. Look how much times we were getting in the box.
I know.
Yeah, he was having it. You could see it was so attacking football. All the time. It's very positive. I noticed
we was getting the ball forward a lot quicker.
Yeah.
The ball was moving the ball much quicker. The only probably weak link I would say in that setup was probably El Nene. Yeah, but he did come good second half. There's a couple of times he gave the ball away. I was like, you know what I mean? Because there was one time where he had to make a simple pass. And he just kicked it straight into a Chelsea player. And they broken us, and this is our problem. Is this what we do? A lot of this, where we will lose it in their second half or in the last third, and then teams will break on us. But what I liked about our side today is that we kept our shape. We was compact. All right, a couple of times they got around the side of us, but Pablo Mari all day long, balls coming across, he was heading them out.
It felt different. It actually felt different. I don't know if that it just felt different. Like it weren't as predictable. You know what I mean? I saw it going. It wasn't just going down the one side, left hand. It was, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, you saw Bellerin do a few good things.
Yeah. And you know what the amazing thing was? So say that again, Lise.
Maybe that captain badge got him gassed. Maybe that's what.
The amazing thing is he didn't do a foul throw, so thank God for that. When the referee went over to him and was talking to him, I was thinking he must have been telling him, listen, mate, don't do a foul throw. Don't show yourself up. You got millions of people watching you. No, but overall, the team generally, it was what I would say it was a professional job. Professional job, well done. And you're right, you know, the likes of Martinelli, Smith Rowe, Tierney, Saka, those 4 or 5 players for me, 4 players for me was the embodiment of Arsenal tonight in terms of energy, threat, attacking play, creativity. You know, when Emil Smith Rowe picked up the ball, his only thought was to get that ball forward. He was getting into good space. He was in that pocket.
Right. Do you know what? And normally it's only Saka that's normally got that positivity, right?
Yeah.
But now he did you see the freedom he had? He's just, you could just see it was just amazing. The way he was just going into the middle. Oh, it's great.
No, it's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, you know, as I said, Chelsea, you know, I did a watch along with Dave, and mate, the guy, I mean, he's proper livid. I mean, as I said, he sent me a text and he was like, this Chelsea side are going to turn up and give this game to us. You know what I mean? They weren't really at the races at all. But as I said, you can only play what's in front of you. And I'm not saying that Chelsea are a bad team, because they are a very good side, but they just did not turn up, especially in the first half. They just didn't turn up. And our energy, the pressing from the front, which this is what I really noticed, the pressing from Martinelli, there was a couple of times where, even Lacazette to a point, because there was a couple of times where Mendy made a couple of mistakes, like that ball where Lacazette blocked it off, and all he chipped it over, tried to chip it over, and he got his hand to it. That would have been 4-0. Game over.
But you know what? You know that film, Trading Places?
Yeah.
I think that happened to Chelsea. It's like we just swapped. I was thinking, because you think about some of the chances they had, they squandered it.
Yeah.
I was like, woo.
In all honesty, Lise, I mean, if you look at their stats, I think at one point we had 12 shots on target. Both of us were 12 shots on target. Yeah. And when they showed the final stats, we had 5 on target and they had 0.
Yeah.
And the only time they had a shot on target is when Tammy put it in the back of the net. And I was hoping that was going to be ruled off by VAR, but obviously they didn't. But then the penalty, I was thinking, oh my gosh, is this the time where we're going to capitulate? But what a save by Leno.
Do you know what?
You know what I mean? You've got to give these guys their due.
Now I sort of get what Arteta's talking about. That little bit of luck. Remember what he keeps talking about.
Please don't get caught up. Please don't get caught up about luck. And listen, we're not out the woods yet. Yeah, we're not out the woods yet.
But you know what I would say, we're a little bit further away from relegation.
Absolutely. But going into our next 2 games, it's Brighton away and West Brom away. There's 2 games of the Christmas fixtures. Hopefully we will go there with some confidence, yeah? If we can get 6 points from that, that's 9 points over the Christmas. We'll be on 23 points. Yeah. That's going to be a whole lot different now to where we was earlier on. So I think we're going to go to Brighton with confidence. I'm hoping that he will keep the same side. Don't change it. Keep the same side. Obviously, yes.
I was saying to you the other day, you need to bench Aubameyang for a little bit. Remember what they done to Lacazette last season? Do you remember they done that to him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Coming on as a substitute. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aubameyang, sorry. At the moment, I'm not saying of course he's got the potential to always start every game, but at the moment, you're not performing. Yeah. Lacazette, he scored now. So what have you got this whole loyalty thing? No, it's whoever's good enough to play, they start. That's it. That's it.
And one thing I would say is that those youngsters was playing for Arteta, albeit that I still want him out. But do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we've won a game, and it just feels so good to see us scoring from open play. It's been a long time coming.
They're hungry for it. Martinelli, they're hungry for it because they want to start games. Yeah. So they've got to fight for wherever's the first team plays, they just take it as a given. I'm going to start anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Aubameyang can play pants, he's going to start. That's in his mind, isn't it? You have to take that ethos away. No, everybody's replaceable. Come on, we've got to bring back the old Arsenal where you fight for your place. There's nothing to fight for right now.
Absolutely. I mean, before we go into the player rating
today, after today's game, Willian has to fight. He's got to kick Smith Rowe off now.
Yeah, that would be a travesty. That would be a travesty if he doesn't start Smith Rowe in that Brighton game.
Right.
Yeah. Do not revert back to type.
Right. So now
youngsters, they're hungry, right. And just before we go to the player ratings, we're going to do it like I would like score Leno. I mean, what we'll do, we'll score. I'll see whether you agree with my player ratings or what you. I know you haven't written it down what you had in head, so don't be biased or go by what I think. Yeah. But what I would say is that probably Chelsea didn't expect us to play like that. But I think because of the energy that our youngsters had, we didn't give them time to play. You know, Kante, N'Golo Kante wasn't even in. I hardly heard his name.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And we literally came out really slow. So for me, you know, we took the game to them. And yes,
well done, boy. Well done.
It's been the best game I've seen for a long time. So
but you know what? The next test is if whoever Arteta starts against Brighton, that's where we see whether it's really time for him to go, whether he really doesn't have any sense, or do you know what I mean? I think we're going to see. That's where
it seems like he's got a stay of execution. It seems like he's got a stay of execution at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm saying, I want to see that team. That's where I'll be like, nah, I'm writing you right off. That's it. You know what I mean? Like today, he's got some life today. He's got life. No, absolutely.
He's got a bit of money in the bank. Yeah, he's got a bit of credit. He's got a bit of credit in the bank.
Right.
You know what I mean? Listen, we're going to quickly go into the player ratings for the game. We're going to start off with Leno in goal. Okay. And just for making that penalty save.
Yeah. What I was going to say.
Listen, to be honest, he didn't really have much to do.
He didn't have much to do. Did he?
Apart from putting the ball out the back of the net, made a penalty save. I'm going to be giving him a score of 8.
8, yeah, I agree. 8. That's what I was thinking. 8.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah.
Because I think the penalty save, that's what pushed it up for me, definitely. Okay, let's start. What do you think of Bellerin?
Bellerin, I'd say, I don't know. I'm not giving him 8 yet because I don't want to gas his head yet. Right? 7.
7.
I'll give him 7. Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
I think
because he's just Bellerin, I'm going to give him a 6.
That's what I'm saying. But I think 7. Because he did some cross. He done some positive. I liked it. I liked what I saw today from him.
Yeah.
And you know what? Maybe if he was against someone with a bit more pace, it might be a different story. But Chelsea helped him out today. He looked all right.
Okay, so you're giving him a 7. I've given him a 6. Okay, what about Holding?
Holding, I think 8.
Why?
Do you know what? No, did you see some of the tackles he put? Yeah, in the penalty box, you see that tackle? Yeah, he put. I would agree with you there, but there was 1 or 2 incidents where he kicked the ball straight to a Chelsea player he was inside his 25-yard box, and he made a pass to, I think he was trying to play it to Pablo Marie. Literally just kicked it straight to the player, a Chelsea player. Lucky enough, they didn't have their shooting boots on. I'm giving him a 7. 7. All right. I think the reason why I give him an 8 is because there's a couple of times he saved us.
No, yeah, he made some good tackles. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he did make some good tackles.
And you know what it is? It's like if that tackle wasn't precise, I'm telling you, that's a penalty. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So for me, I'll give him an 8.
Oh, so you're giving him an 8. All right then. What about Pablo Marie?
Yeah. Well, that tackle, then you got the yellow card. Weren't impressed with that.
But he did win a lot of aerial duels, though.
Yeah. 7.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
7. I'll give him 7.
I was thinking of 7. Yeah, I was thinking of 7 as well. All right. Yeah. Granted. He gave away the penalty and got an early yellow card, but I think the aerial duels, you know what I mean? But I don't know. It wouldn't have made a difference. I mean, Tammy Abrams just had one of these games, typical games. You know what I mean? And you look how tall Tammy Abrams is, but he didn't really, he kept him out of the game. So, yeah, I agree with you. 7 on that one. Yep. Kieran Tierney.
Listen.
Right.
Girl, what are you saying? I know what I'm saying.
All right. What am I saying? I'm tempted to give him a 9.
Look.
Give him a 10.
9.
9. Yeah.
9.
Yeah. You go with a 9. Go with a 9 there. I mean, this guy, he was given the license to go up and down that side, putting in some great crosses, got the penalty.
He was brilliant today.
I think it was definitely a penalty. David seems to disagree, but I think it was definitely a penalty.
You know what? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. At the moment, we can't. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know how many times VAR has gone against us? Yeah, things ain't worked in our favor. We ain't had any luck for the last 8 games. So we can get a penalty and it's not meant to be. I don't care. We got it. The score's 3-1. We've won. Like, I'm just buzzing for that.
Yeah, no, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well, we'll move on to Mr. Mohamed El Pirlo. Or now, I'll tell you what. Let me just quickly say, first off, he just kept giving the ball away. I don't know what was going on.
5.
That's what I was thinking.
5.
But I think he was our worst player.
Yeah, do you know what it was as well? He looked for me. He looked tired.
Yeah,
he looked tired. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's standing there watching, thinking, "Oh, please don't." Do you know what I mean? He looked a bit tired.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You have to remember, Arsenal were working hard. You know.
Yeah. Oh, listen, I've never seen them run so much.
They were working hard.
And I thought he was feeling the pace.
They were working hard. So
wait, can you imagine if that goal went in? We hit the bar. Listen, man. If we had scored, I would have pushed up his score to us.
Yeah, the push.
Definitely. But yeah, no, he's definitely, for me, he was definitely the weakest on the park. Granit Xhaka.
8.
Let me see how you're thinking. What?
8.
Yeah.
8.
Definitely. He had a good game tonight.
He had a really good game.
He had a good game tonight. And what a goal. Didn't see that. Did not see that one coming. Did not see that one coming, mate.
Yeah, and he put some tackles in. Good tackles.
Good tackles. Working hard.
He got the ball, and then it was like positive. He's passing it to create the next goal. It's like good counter attack. Yeah. I loved it.
What was great about this evening is that, you know, we weren't dilly-dallying on the ball.
Nah.
As soon as we got the ball, we got it out of our feet.
Yeah.
Got it moving.
There was a time though, Willock. Oh my God.
We'll come to it in a minute. Yeah. We'll come to Willock in a minute.
Yeah.
When we do the ratings for the subs. But yeah, Granit Xhaka, brilliant goal, worked his socks off. Apart from that silly free kick he gave in the early part of the game, other than that, he had a good game.
Yeah.
Definitely. Hey. My man of the match, Saka.
Sure, for sure.
I'm not going to give him a 10.
You can't give him a 10.
But I'll rate him this 9.5.
9.5. That's what I said, 9.5.
Yeah. I mean, it was quite funny because I don't know if he meant that goal or not. Because I'm sure when he played that shot, it looked like he was looking at the penalty spot to see where Martinelli was.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. And I don't care. I don't care. But listen,
it could have been a Pepe, couldn't it? Right?
Yeah.
It could have been.
In the corner shop. But yeah, Saka gets my man of the match, gets a 9. I remember they asked him if he meant it. He goes, "Of course I meant it." I meant it. Yeah.
He's buzzing right now. His confidence, you can see his confidence is up there. We just need to get
as well, driving forward. It was just causing them guys havoc, causing them problems.
Decision making. Oh my gosh, his decision making. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Well done.
I'm glad. I think if he started Pepe tonight on the right, we wouldn't have had those chances. Because Pepe would have either put it out the stadium or lose it like he always does.
Yeah, for sure.
Pepe has to fight for his space. I like this setup as it is now. I like this setup, this setup. So the only thing is, I think if you bring Partey back in there, take out Mohamed El Nene and bring Partey alongside Granit Xhaka, then I'll say we've got a solid base. Obviously, we're missing Gabriel, but he's going to miss the next 3 games because of the COVID isolation thing. But we'll have to get over that hurdle. Do you know what I mean? So Saka 9 with the goal as well. Smith Rowe
8.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. 8 as well.
Yeah.
Had a very good game. I was surprised. He got taken off and replaced with Willock. The only thing I could put it
maybe him a bit. Or maybe he wants to see the different dynamics. My thing is, Chelsea's got time to be testing that, but it's fine. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I don't think he was injured. Maybe just the pace maybe caught up with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely at 8. What about Martinelli? 7?
Well, if you're giving Smith Rowe an 8, you got what? Can you give them the same? A 7.
I don't think he was as effective as Smith Rowe. He still had a good game. He kept the energy. I'll give him a 7.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's my thing.
His movement was good. His movement was good, and I think because they see him as a threat.
Yeah.
Which is so when he's on the ball, when he's on the pitch, it's better because then he can draw out some players. Does that make sense?
He hit the nail right. He does. He occupies defenders. He occupies them. And so that creates space for us.
Exactly. And whereas normally it's just Aubameyang and that's it. Or Saka.
But the problem with Aubameyang, he doesn't occupy the players. He just stands still.
Right. I like Martinelli.
Look at this. Yeah, Aubameyang has to look at this and think to himself, hang on a minute. I can't have Martinelli because Martinelli is out on the left. Now, if he drops Martinelli for the next game, I'm telling you, man, if he drops Martinelli, he can't drop them. Aubameyang, you're going to have to fight for your spot back, mate. Simple as. Yeah. Simple as. It's a Christmas period, so we're going to have a lot of games coming. So you may start maybe the game against West Brom. Keep the same side. Come on.
West Brom, are you sure?
Let's see. We'll see what happens anyway. So Martinelli, I'm giving him a 7. You're giving him a 7 as well. Lacazette.
8.
Yeah. Got the penalty in terms of scoring it. Worked very hard.
Tracked back. Yeah.
Draw some fouls. 1 tackles. Linked up really well. That's probably one of the best games I've seen Lacazette.
Yeah, and he's like he'd go to the into their box, get the ball.
Yeah, and start the attack off again.
Yeah.
Let's quickly move to the subs. So the first sub was Joseph Willock. He come on for Smith Rowe.
5.
Do
you know why? Yeah. I said it, didn't I? Lose the ball. Loses the ball too much because remember you wanted to start with Willock, and I said not against Chelsea. Yeah, I knew it. You lose the ball, and look at how many touches do you need to take before?
Oh, he just doesn't. His decision making for me. I've always said his decision making. It's funny because when he's playing in, all right, I know we were playing against inferior teams, but he really plays well in the Europa. But when it comes to the Premier League, he just looks out of his depth for me sometimes. Just looks out of his depth. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Just looks out of his depth.
I don't know. But it's just there's too many, like you said, the decision making, too many touches. And then it's like by the time he's thought about what he's gonna do, everyone's back, everyone's there.
Yeah. No, I mean, 5, definitely 5. Okay, Nicolas Pepe came on in the 71st minute. He didn't really do much. Didn't really. Well, he was on for 20 odd minutes. I'll give him a standard 5.
5, yeah. He didn't really, but it's not. He didn't do anything bad. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But he didn't do anything great. Like I don't know. If we looked at how many touches he had of the ball.
Yeah, I'll just give him a 5.
I can't really think of
anything. He didn't affect the game.
I can't think of anything that he done where I thought,
no. And Mustafi, I don't even know if it's even worth scoring him, because he came in the 92nd minute of injury time. And even saying that,
he can get a 3 for every minute he played. He could get a point.
yeah, 3 minutes, 3 points. That's what you're getting. You'll get a score of 3. Yeah, definitely. Okay, the manager.
It depends, right? If his hand was forced because of the COVID and whatever was happening, then he gets, what does he get for that? 6.
Okay.
If his hand was forced, because that means he still's not thinking tactically. Yeah. But if he really thought about the team today, right? If he really thought about it and planned, because there did seem to be some strategy.
Yeah.
I say
definitely.
8.
You saw some identity.
Yeah, 8.
You definitely saw some game plan.
Yeah.
And I'll go with you on an 8. Yeah, I'm not giving him no more than an 8.
I think 8.
Yeah. Referee? What are you giving the referee?
Well, they allowed the goal, isn't it? Nah. Okay. 5. Shouldn't allowed that goal.
Yeah, I don't normally score the referee no more than a. To be quite honest, this is probably the first time I'm actually scoring the referee. So on that note, I'm giving him a 4.
Nah, do you know what? I'll give him a 5. Remember, they gave us that penalty.
Okay.
Gave us the penalty, so
yeah. No, but listen.
Didn't send off. Remember, David was saying he should have sent off.
Pablo Marie should have got. I don't know. He's saying he should have got a second yellow card. I don't know. It's debatable.
Referee a 5, mate, because.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'll up it to a 5 then. I'll up it to a 5. Listen, I mean, look. At last, we've got a win.
Yeah. I'm happy.
Because it would have looked a bit peak if we lost at the Emirates. That would have been 5 on the bounce.
That's it. We just wouldn't have. It's no point playing at home, is it? Because it's not our territory.
There's no point playing at all. We're not good at home.
You can come and beat us at home like that. No, man. No.
I think just sort of kind of closing this thing. I think Chelsea possibly came to the Emirates thinking, Arsenal are really in the dumps right now, and maybe they came there thinking, this should be an easy 3 points. And David kind of alluded to that as well when we was doing the live stream.
But in his interview, Lampard did say we're not coming like that. He said it. He said we're not, because Arsenal can show up. Do you see what I mean? He said, you look at their form.
Yeah, he did say that. But sometimes, it's all right the manager's saying that, but it's what the players are thinking.
Yeah, I just think
the manager's going to say something like that, and I would expect the managers to say that. I wouldn't expect him to say anything else but that. Yeah, but the players must have kind of thinking. I mean, when you watch all the other fan cams, all the Chelsea fan cams, and everybody, they were roasting us. We was getting roasted, bantered left, right, and centre. I can't wait to tune into some of them.
We deserve that. My mouth is not open yet. No, I can't until we're a few more positions higher.
We're not out the woods yet.
You can't take that. You can't do that. Arsenal at the moment are not a team that you can start bantering when you win one game. Yeah. Because before this, Man United. Yeah, the last time you got to banter was when we played Man United.
Yeah.
Right. So you don't want it to be another 8 games before you have your next. I'm keeping my mouth stum.
Yeah.
Let the football do the talking. When I think we're at a place where I can start talking, I'll give back some banter.
Yeah, definitely.
You that were asking me to switch to leave my team, desert my team. This is
No
why
way.
I would never, ever
way.
desert them. Because look, yeah, little bit of faith.
Listen, fantastic having you on again, Lise. Absolutely brilliant. Really enjoy your input. And listen, if we can keep coming on smiling like this, it would be fantastic.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because right now, yesterday we both said it. You know, it was the opposite. We said 3-1 to the Chelsea.
Yeah,
What I was saying. But thankfully, it was reversed, and we've come out good.
I said, I hope you can make me eat my words. And you did.
And that's what you said. That's what you said. That's what you said. But listen.
All right.
I've got to end this now. But we'll definitely talk. We'll definitely hook up again, and just see what Arsenal is going to be like coming out of the Christmas period. Hopefully, we'll be much nearer to the top 7, 8 than where we are now. Yeah. Thank you a lot, man. Listen, take it care, and I'll see you next time. Yeah?
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, Happy Boxing Day.
See you later.
See you later. Take care. Bye. Yeah, guys. Thank you again. Thanks, Lisa, again for the player ratings. Listen, it's fantastic. Great win today. Didn't think we were going to do it, but it was a fantastic professional performance from the Arsenal. We need to now go on. We've got Brighton away, then West Brom, and then a couple of home games. Hopefully, we can win those 2 games, start to kick on. And I'm hoping that Arteta will not look at this as just some sort of experiment, but that, you know, when you see these players giving it their all, especially the young players, for me, what a fantastic result. 3-1 to the Arsenal, scoring 2 goals in open play. It's been a long time coming, but it's great. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I've hit 100, thankfully. And listen, guys, please like, subscribe, share, send it around to all your friends, and hopefully, you know, my content and the stuff that I've got coming in the new year, it's going to be some nice, exciting stuff. Look out for it, and onwards and upwards. That's all I'm going to say. Come on, Arsenal. Take care.